Dead and Hip Hop album review, The Godfathers, Once Upon a Crime, and that's your boys Kool G Rap and Necro. So, you know, obviously both of these guys are respected legends in the game. Necro doing this horrorcore thing, Kool G Rap being there from the beginning of damn hip hop. If y'all watch the show, y'all should already know what's about to come out my mouth. This is not necessarily the type of hip hop album that I personally enjoy. That's no disrespect to Kool G Rap or Necro at all, because they do what they do on this entire project. And I like the fact that it's called Once Upon a Crime and damn near Necro's killing everybody in damn near every song. That doesn't inspire me. I don't necessarily like it. It doesn't move me. It doesn't make me want to go back to check out this project. In no way does that mean that these guys aren't lyrical. In no way does that mean that the production is bad at all, because the production is good. These guys are doing what they do across the entire project. I have no ties to this. Like Kool G Rap was before my time, so it's not like he's on some nostalgic thing for me. Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna go check out. When I came into hip hop was way after Kool G, so there's just no ties for me on this, man. There just isn't. These are two aggressive New York artists, one being from the Bronx and one being from Queens. You know what I'm saying? That are aggressive boom bap artists, and you're getting that throughout the project. That's all I got, man. I can't pull nothing else out of this.
I got what I expected, man. They just rapping their fucking ass off. You know, and that's one of the things that I can appreciate, because Kool G Rap on some of these songs, man, which is bodying this shit. Like High Tensions, The Pain. Oh my God, Unsub was just fucking sick, man. Like his aggressive flow, and he was just so, man, he was so mean with that shit. But when I first listened to it, I was like, High Tension, yeah, I like that because I like the beat and they're doing anything on that. And then, you know, I Unsub first listen. But the more I listen to it, it just it gets better and better, because I'm starting to pull out more and more from the songs and, you know, just what they're rapping. Like, you know, on first pass, like, you know, Hustler and Gangster, they're cool, a little bit more up tempo, but I didn't quite, you know, connect with it the first time. But the more I listened to it, like on I think it was Hustler, I'm like, damn, Kool G Rap killing this shit, you know. So I started to kind of tune in a little bit more to some of the songs over and over again. But yeah, man, I mean, salute. Necro was bodying shit too, man. Visually, you can like literally see what they're talking about. Like, you know, in the first song, he's like, man, I'll sit down and eat spaghetti and shit like that. Like, you can see these motherfuckers. And like on Wolf Eyes, like Wolf Eyes was one of the other ones that kind of really kind of pulled me in, because like when he was like, you know, I have the hoodie on, and then you turn around and look and you see like the eyes and shit like that. So I definitely got what I anticipated, and that's not a bad thing at all, man. Like, you know, both of them can rap their fucking ass off, and they did a good job of rapping their fucking ass off.
This is exactly what I expected. I mean, you know, Kool G Rap pretty much, you know, he paved the way for the Jay-Z's, the Biggies, the Big L's, all the Benny Siegels. He paved the way for all those MCs. So, you know, I think me and Mike was participating in this album back in 2012.
Yeah, I remember that.
Back in 2000.
Damn, so they never dropped. I thought they dropped that.
They never. No, Necro dropped the EP.
Yeah, Kill something double EP, which is basically an album.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much. The good thing I loved about this, I pretty much got what I expected. I got Necro on some fucking hardcore kill the motherfucker, yes, and then but him and Kool G Rap, how they had that street gangster and that damn hardcore shit, it blended so well together, and that's what I loved about it. And you know, with Necro's production, I was hoping a little bit more scarier production from Necro on his, but I think the production fit Kool G's rap style so good, and they both meshed well. You can tell by Necro's like rhyme scheme, Kool G Rap influenced him a lot. You know, by the way because it was some deliveries I was like, damn, Kool G Rap killing it. I'm like, oh holy shit, that was Necro, damn. So you know, it was just like shit, like that caught me off guard. One of my favorite songs on here is American Sicko. And Trigger Full Play. Yes, those are my shit right there, man. I think those are two of my easy favorite tracks. One negative, a slight small negative, this is me nitpicking. I think I just got throughout the whole album, I got kind of tired of the verse, hook, verse hook, like throughout the, like they didn't switch it up. I was hoping to get like a couple of songs with Kool G Rap by himself or something, or maybe a couple of songs with Necro by himself. You know, just to kind of switch. That's just me nitpicking, I think. But after a while, it did get kind of a little boring just by verse, verse. Okay, next song, verse, verse. You know, it kind of played it safe the same way. But what I like it though, they was killing it.
I would like to know what the hell happened between 2000. Was it even 2012? Might have been 2011.
11. I think it was probably
between
like 11,
then and now. Like, I thought this album was supposed to drop last year, but yeah, this is exactly what I expected. The only thing that was a little odd is I kind of wish Necro would have maybe tailored the beats to sound like a separate project. Like, this really just sounded like a Necro project with Kool G Rap on it. When you listen to Run the Jewels, like, it didn't sound like an LP project with Killer Mike on it. It sounded like he made those beats for that group. I kind of wish Necro had done that with this album, but that's a small. Because I love Necro's production. Necro's production is great, and every beat on here is fucking fantastic.
It's crazy how you can make it so simple, but yet just like
they're all diverse.
So crazy at the same time. Because I mean, it's not like it's not like his beats are just like so over the top or so just extra. It's like he just keeps it. He keeps it so simple, man, but so good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's always been that way with production. I've always known that Kool G Rap was a big influence on his style, but yeah, I agree with B. When you listen to this, it sounds like Kool G Rap was like one of his main influences. I never really picked this up, but they have almost the same flow. Aside from them both being two beastly rappers that both happen to have lisps, you know, they sound similar on a track, which I think made this album very interesting. Like some people that might just be like, okay, that's whack and it just sounds repetitive. But with this, I think it sounded really, really cool. The production I thought it was extremely dark. And I do get you that the hook verse thing did get a little bit old. I didn't want to hear any Necro tracks by himself. I didn't want to hear any Kool G Rap tracks by himself because this was their Godfathers project. But what they could have done is alternate verses to maybe add a little bit of diversity with the songs. Yeah. But regardless, I think Kool G Rap was a fucking disgusting beast on this album. Like, Unsub was I think was the best track on there. Yeah. He said fucking I'm John Wilkes Booth on your mom Duke's stoop. That shit was crazy, and his flow is always just so fucking just nasty. Yeah. And then Necro said this shit about I'll eat the flesh off your mama like a possessed piranha. Yeah. Like, that shit was crazy. And Omerta was another one of my favorite songs.
You didn't think that was dark? That was very like.
I did. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't think it was like the production I thought on that. No, it was real like on some Godfather movie shit. I ain't look at it as very dark.
Yeah. No, man. I thought all of the beats were pretty dark. I'm thinking of the right track, right?
Yeah. That sounded like some. Like, I think a Godfather credit rolling when I heard that beat. Like, it didn't sound dark to me.
Every beat on there sounded like some nasty, evil type of shit.
Did too. I don't think Hustler did either.
You taking up my time, bro. you already got like your 8 minutes. I got exactly what I expected from this. 2 dope MCs over great production. And I feel it's not something I want to do all the time. And I do feel like I could listen to this halfway, turn it off, come back a week later and listen to the other half, and it's not a big deal. Because it's not like they're talking about anything different on any track. They're talking about killing people. So
it really took me back production-wise to 12 Reasons to Die by Ghostface and Adrian Young, that's his name? Yeah. And Adrian Young, because of the grittiness. Like I really felt like it was like I was in an alley in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, their imagery and just their voice and just everything that how they put their music together really makes you feel grimy gutter New York. You know, and that's how you get from track 1 to 15. I think it's 15 tracks on it. 18. Track 1 to 18, the entire project, you just feel gritty, grimy, dirty, killing niggas, like, you know, both like Mike said, like these guys are beastly MCs, like, and you get that. But it's not for FIFO, man. I don't bump that in.
I thought it was great, man. I just appreciate the rapping. Like, they just, like, Kool G Rap is rapping his ass off. Necro is just rapping his ass off, and you just listen to that, and it just kind of pulls you in. Just some of the things that they're doing, and the production was on point. Unsub was just a monster of a track. And if you are a fan of rap and motherfuckers just rapping, pick this shit up, man. I mean, they OGs, man. They've been in the game for a minute, man, and they just do what they do, and they do it to the best of their ability.
It's that send your women and kids to bed type of rap. This is not no fluffy stuff. No. If you like that shit, this ain't the album.
This ain't that fluffy FIFO rap.
No, I mean, I'm just, yeah, it's just if you want some raw lyricism from two legends, you know, if you not knowing about Kool G rap, you know, check out his catalog. Dude is a monster. He laid the foundation for a lot of these street rappers that y'all like today or whatever. So this album, I love it. It's exactly what I expected. Love it. This is the shit that I love right here. So comic.
Huge fan of Necro. I'm also a huge fan of G-Rap. And like I said, it was nice seeing somebody like G-Rap that's been an influence on a lot of rappers, but it's almost like an underlying influence. It's cool seeing someone like G-Rap tie up with someone like Necro, who's had an obvious huge influence, and seeing both of these guys go toe to toe, and no one is outshining the other. Like, these guys are bar for fucking bar. I was more interested though in seeing what G-Rap does with this album, and he murdered it. He murdered every track, from flow to lyrics. Like your Bobby Brown's Tenderoni, I'll leave your mama's head on your bed, we don't touch ponies. Like, come on, man. Like, this dude, he, like B said, he laid the foundation for like real street kill 'em up rap. Like, he's one of the best to ever do it, but he doesn't get talked about enough. So it was nice seeing him tie up with Necro. There were no skippable tracks on this album to me. There were no tracks that were bad. Of course, some of the hooks are silly, but Necro's known for that. Like the track "The City," where it's like hard times. He got changed it up to be like, I forget what the actual words were, but you know, Necro's known for doing that, and that's his style. And it's either you get his style, you appreciate his style, or you just plain don't. But I loved this album. It was exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I expected. Hopefully these guys work together again, because they make a great pair. And that's really it. If you like street, gutter, kill 'em up on every single track, then go pick this up.
Left a lot of bodies.
They left a whole lot of bodies. They killed a lot of motherfuckers. 18 crimes, man.